Now, the Beavers did say that they do have a very good defense. They're very defensive-minded, and that really lets them get that defense into offense quickly. They are also very strong mentally. They are very close in camaraderie, and they have a strong mentality that I think can get them this win if they can get possession.
Mm-hmm.
Little push there for Polly. Wins the race to the ball. Looking for a cross in the field, nobody there. Back out.
Oh, and a save by Anthony.
Good save there from the goalie, Caffertaw. Throw in for Polly. A lot of Beavers back in the box. Not many up playing aggressive defense against Cal Poly. Another ball into the box, and Caffertaw takes care of it. Gotten long arms, tall, able to use that to his advantage. Now let's see if the Beavers can take advantage. Oh, errant pass, out of bounds, right back to the Mustangs. Kind of a blatant bad pass. We're not seeing much aggressive defense from the Beavers, are we, Addy?
Yeah, not much offense pushing up into Cal Poly's defense right now. I think they're playing OSU is playing a very defensive game at the moment.
Seems to look a little tentative.
Yeah. Yeah, defense is one of OSU's biggest strengths. One of their captains, Ethan Kavit, is center back player. He leads a strong defensive line.
They're a really passionate team. They're a really close group of guys that they use that to their advantage on the field, able to communicate well, able to be in places that the other guys aren't, and they can really use that to advantage, especially on defense when you got to do your job. You got to be in the right spot. So good to see there. It seems like there's going to be a corner kick for Cal Poly. See if they can take advantage of that. Short into the goal. Cleared out. Good clear there for the Beavers. But like I said, they just can't retain that possession. Cal Poly seems to be making, these very efficient, safe passes, knowing that controlling the possession, controlling time of possession is key in soccer when you don't really score often. And having that good takeaway there for the Beavers. That was a great defensive, aggressive play there. Like to see our guys on our balls of our feet moving forward. Let's see if the Beavs can hold the possession here. Swinging it to the close end of the field. That's going to be a penalty on Cal Poly, going over the back. This is where the Beavers can really try to use possession here. That pass goes out of bounds, a little too strong there from Robbie Smith. Don't like to see those errors early. It's going to be a throw-in for the Mustangs. Seems like the ref is stopping play for an injured player, I believe. Maybe, I think he might have gotten blood on his jersey. So he's going to have to take care of that before they can continue play. Addy, what have you liked seeing early?
The OSU's team is holding a strong defensive line. Cal Poly hasn't seen too many shots on goal yet, but I'd like to see OSU matching Cal Poly's aggressiveness in offense and in the middle.
I can agree more, Addy. I think I like this aggressiveness right now from the Beavs on the defensive end, playing up, but then obviously that does lead into quick offensive plays for the Mustangs, like how they are aggressive. So we'll see the balance there. Poly is moving. Good shot. Oh! Good save to him. Seems to have hit him right in the face. That is very unfortunate. Really hope he's okay. That was a really strong left-footed kick there. Hopefully he can shake that off, bounce back. That's a tough way to put his body on the line, though. That's seems to be able to get up slowly. Give him some time to recover.
Ari Walling, number 2, was put on the starting lineup for OSU last minute at the start of the game to replace Cody Johnson at right back due to a thigh injury.
Seems like Caffertaw was able to get up on his own, a little shaken up. Obviously, any head injuries are always a little weary of, but he seems to be okay. And hopefully we get back into some action pretty soon. Don't know why the ref was talking to him, but now we are about to start some play. So let's see if the Beavers can be a little aggressive here. Take advantage of the plays they've been having recently. It's going to be out on Cal Poly for the Beavers. So the Mustangs are coming off a top 5 finish in Nationals this past November. They lost to BYU in the quarterfinals. So this is their first tournament back since then, and they have had a strong start, going 2-0 in the first two games in Group A. So this is a nice save there from Caffertaw. This will be a really tough match to see who can be out on top in Group A. Like to see the back and forth here from both teams. Seems to me like Cal Poly is really trying to control possession, like I said, and when they get possession, they're not afraid to make a pass behind them rather than in front of them. They're not afraid to pass to the goalie or pass to, a defenseman. When the Beavers are they are playing aggressive. When they get that ball, they're trying to go forward, and that can lead into some turnovers. Deep ball there for the Cal Poly, headed a little, he catches up to it, saves it. It's going to be a goal kick for the Beavers off on Cal Poly. Good deep kick there from the goalie. Poly takes it back, passes to their goalie, Johnny Negrin. Not seeing much aggressive defense there, but like to see those long balls deep into the box. Cal Poly, we're going to see a foul. Oh, we're going to see a no call. That was a no call. Glad to see a no call in the box. That would have been a penalty kick. Beavers looking a little sluggish out here, not really communicating well. Nice easy passes there for Cal Poly. It's going to be offsides for Cal Poly, a little too aggressive there. Like that play though, like controlling the ball and then having a deep ball into the box. So good play there, you're just offsides. Can't be offsides. Pass across the field for the Beavers. Let's see if the Beavers can control possession here. Maybe not afraid to make the pass behind them. Not afraid to make that pass to the goalie. Nice win there for the Beavers. And that's going to be a foul on the Beavers, I believe. Talking to the ref about it. Yeah, that's going to be a foul on the Beavers. Ref making sure that these teams stay clean. Cal Poly takes over the ball. Addy, what would you think the Beavers need to do here to kind of get the ball back?
Yeah, I think they need to match the aggressiveness of Cal Poly. You can see when the Beavers have possession, the Cal Poly players are maintaining really fast play and just putting pressure on whoever has the ball immediately. And I think the Beavers should try to maintain a similar level of pressure while Cal Poly's passing.
It's going to be a ball deep into the zone over the goal. It's going to be a goal kick for the Beavers. Like to see that possession for Cal Poly, but ending in nothing is a little disappointing. Turnover there for the Beavers. Not a great pass there. Nice take back by number 15, Jai Katukin, but I believe he kicks it out of bounds, so that's going to go right back to the Mustangs. Believe they called a foul there on the Mustangs, so it's going to be right back to the Beavers. We got a lot of change in possession recently. Seems like Rio Maeda is telling his teammates to calm down.
We're calling for the ball over there on the right side.
Another turnover there for the Beavs. Switching ends of the field. It's going to be a cross into the middle.
Ari Walling saves that in the back.
Poly still retains possession. Nice tackle there from the Beavers. It's going to stay with Cal Poly. Seems to me that there seems to be a lot of open Cal Poly players. They are holding possession on that far end of the field.
OSU is having to condense into the back half of their side of the field, leaving a lot of Cal Poly players open in the back of the Cal Poly side.
A little bit of an errant pass, but they retain possession. Feels like these defenders are really playing somewhat of a point guard position, and they're holding the ball. They're making the safe pass. Ooh, that's a collision at midfield. That's going to be a yellow card for Cal Poly. That was kind of a tough collision there in the middle of the field. Looks like number 8, Kobe Galstein, was the one that got hit. Hope he's okay.
Striker for OSU.
Let's see if the Beavers can take advantage of that penalty, take advantage of that yellow, try to have more possession on the Cal Poly end of the field. See if they can do something here.
Number 14 is taking penalty kick.
It's going to be a free kick, rather. Seems like an errant pass saved. Oh, but it goes out of bounds, and that's going to be another turnover by the Beavers. Back to the Mustangs. Seems like he wanted it to launch it down the field, covered up there well by the Beavers. But it does look like they're kind of letting them slowly walk up into their half of the field. Good challenge there, but they still retain possession. Rio able to cut off that pass, and goalie sends it for a clear. Pauly with the ball. There, now he sends it long. Up into the box, won by the defenders of the Beavers, and taken by the Beavers. Quick turnover there, good challenge. Pass across here to Maeda. Errant pass there, back to Pauly. We're seeing a lot of back and forth right now, Addy.
Yeah, possession is changing really quickly, which shows the Beavs are putting on a bit more pressure at this point in the game.
Definitely. One of the challenges that the Beavers have for this game was being able to match the energy that Cal Poly brings and really be defensive, be energetic on that defensive end. And, you know, we're kind of seeing it early that Cal Poly's really going out there and holding possession and being aggressive and kind of looking like Beavers are on their back heel here, but things can change very quickly. Let's hope the Beavers can bounce back. Nice save there for the Beavers. Maeda looks open on this side of the field. He's looking the other way. Pass into the middle, broken up by Cal Poly. Cleared out, but Beavers retain possession. Looks like we have numbers in the box. Good shot there from number 15, Kai Jai Katukin. Good shot there off the sidebar, out of bounds. It's going to be a corner, but some life there from the Beavers.
Goal kick.
Like to see that our Beavers are up on the other side of the field, playing aggressive, but Cal Poly has the ball. Good challenge there for the Beavers. They take back the ball, pass back to Caffertaw. See if we can regroup, and blocked by, it seems like our own player. Poly takes over. Good challenge and good clear there for the Beavers.
We seem to be clearing the ball a lot and then not maintaining possession once we get it up into Cal Poly's half of the field.
Nice challenge, nice tackle, but quick turnover there, right back to Cal Poly. Not a lot of press here for the Beavers. Really jumping into that defense, really solidifying their defensive mentality.
We were told that midfielders on the OSU team tend to play deep into the defense.
Nice shot there from Cal Poly, but covered well by Caffertaw. Seemed like the Beavers had a little bit of numbers going on, but another turnover. It's going to be a free kick for Cal Poly. Ball seemed to go a little long, and it's going to be a corner for the Beavers. It's going to be a goal kick. Excuse me. In goal, Anthony Caffertaw is actually getting recruited at D1 right now. So all these players, all these Beavs are really trying to do well, play for him. You know, since he's getting recruited D1, he won't be on the team next year. So this is really for him. As he about to kick it out of goal.
Out on Cal Poly.
Header out by Cal Poly. It's going to be another throw-in for the Beavers. It seems like we're going to have a few substitutes for Cal Poly. Seems like we have 2 more midfielders coming on for Cal Poly. It's an early substitution. Get some fresh legs out there. Now it's going to be a throw-in for the Beavers. Nice touch there for the Beavers. That's going to be a foul on the Beavers there. Ref not letting that slide. And now he's going to be rewarded a yellow card. Ref's making sure that he's not supposed to do that. Yeah, ref seems to be a little mad there, giving him the yellow card. Giving Cal Poly the possession back. That's going to be striker Kobe Goldstein with the yellow card. He does seem to be wearing the blue band, which signifying he is a captain. So don't like to see an early yellow card for him there. A little bit of stoppage in play. And we are back. Cal Poly maintaining possession here. Haven't seen too many shots on goal recently. A turnover there for Cal Poly. Good run there from number 15, Kai Jai Katukin. Good pass there. A little errant for Rio. Let's see if the Beavers can hold possession here in the defensive zone for Cal Poly. Ball is up and back in Beavers territory. Poly seems to have numbers, but that pass is going to go errant, and Caffertaw is going to take care of it. Seems like we're going to have another substitution for Cal Poly, so 2 early substitutions here for Cal Poly. Must be just wanting to get new legs on the field. It's going to be a goal kick for Caffertaw. It's going to be an errant touch, and it is out of bounds on the Beavers. It's going to be a Cal Poly throw-in. Don't like to see all these turnovers here from the Beavers. A few errant passes can lead to a change in momentum. It's going to be a long ball for Cal Poly, and again it goes long. So they're not really connecting on those long balls. Caffertal taking care of business. Before the game, we were able to talk to some of the players, and Brady seemed to tell us that organizing their press was going to be key in this game. And early on, we're kind of seeing not that. We're kind of seeing them on their back heel, kind of not tackling aggressively, not challenging aggressively, letting Cal Poly kind of control that ball. So let's see if they can change that up. Cal Poly is retaining possession here. It's going to be another deep ball, and it goes long again. So they're really trying to get that long ball deep on that far end of the field, but just not connecting there. A little too long on those passes. Nice little spin move there. Beavers hold on to the ball, pass it towards the end of the field. Let's see if they got numbers. Way to change ends of the field there for the Beavers. Nice challenge there by Cal Poly. It's going to be cleared out. It's going to be a turnover by the Beavers at midfield. It's going to be a rough challenge there by the Beavers, but they are going to call a foul there. It's going to be a free kick for Cal Poly. Ref making sure he steps back a few paces to take that free kick. Let's see if Cal Poly can take advantage of this free kick. These defenders kind of running point at the top of the field here. It's going to be a ball into the box. Bad touch by Cal Poly and cleared out. That's a rough challenge there. No call there. Cal Poly retains possession.
Once again, passing in the back.
Having those safe passes, really holding the ball. It's going to be a shot, but errant on goal, and it is going to be another free kick, or another goal kick, excuse me, for Caffertal. Seems like Cal Poly's trying to be aggressive early, but doesn't seem to be working too well right now. It's gonna be an errant pass, and Cal Poly takes over. Just don't like to see those turnovers.
Seems like Kobe Goldstein is really the only one putting on pressure against Cal Poly's defense up there.
You'd like to see, like what Bracey told us, kind of playing aggressive, trying to, get that ball quickly out of Cal Poly's feet. So gotta change something here. But it's still a 0-0 game. So a lot of soccer left. A lot of changing momentum. Nice tackle there from number 14, Ethan Cavett, another captain on the team. Good tackle there. It's going to be a goal kick for Caffertal. Seems like Ethan Cavett is wearing a little wrist guard, so hopefully that wrist is okay. Kind of wide pass there from Cavett. It's going to be a shot on goal, but blocked by Caffertal. In for a corner kick for Cal Poly. Little quick hitting there for Cal Poly. Let's see if Beavers can defend this well and try to change quickly from defense to offense. Tipped out of there by Caffertaw. Cal Poly still holds possession and he takes care of it. So a little offense scary right there, but Caffertaw takes advantage. Let's see if the Beavers can kind of take a thing out of. That's gonna be an errant pass. I was gonna say maybe the Beavers can take a play out of Cal Poly's thing and make some easier. That's gonna be a foul on Cal Poly. Good play there from number 20, Roddy Smith, and they're gonna give a yellow card to Cal Poly. I wonder if he must have said something. Good play there from Robbie Smith. Let's see if that can change a little bit, put some energy into his teammates. Addy, what do you think we could see here from the Beavers that could really do them well?
I think same as earlier in the game. It seems like Cal Poly is subbing a lot more often than we are, and maybe that's what we need to put a little more pressure on Cal Poly's team.
Seems like we are going to get a substitution from the Beavers. Seems like a little bit of miscommunication here, but it's going to seem like they are not subbing anymore. So Ethan Cavett is taking that free kick. They're going to give the ball to Cal Poly. A little bit of a unknown situation there. Don't know who it goes off on, but they're going to evidently give it to Cal Poly. Now we see the substitution. Kobe Goldstein seems to be coming out, so that's a switch in striker.
No, team. Just pass it.
It's going to be a throw-in for Cal Poly, deep in their own side of the field. See if the Beavers can play a little aggressive here. Good challenge there, but Beavers take it over. Good challenge again, but Cal Poly will throw it in. Like to see those challenges, though. Like to see that aggressive defense. Turnover there for Cal Poly. Beavers take over. It's going to be a good challenge for Cal Poly, and they retake possession. Nice 2 slide tackles, but that's going to be a card. That's going to be a yellow card on Robbie Smith. Doesn't like the call, but seems like made contact with that guy's ankle, and that's a yellow there. Gladly, though, it is not in the box, so it will not be a penalty kick. Rather, it'll be a free kick at the top of the box. Let's hope the Oregon State defense can really dig in here and not let Cal Poly convert.
OSU forming a wall for the kick.
Seems like they are conversing on what they think they should be doing. Nice wall there by the Beavers. Let's see if they go right at him or not. It's going to be a shot on goal, but blocked. Okay, guys, that's going to be the first half. We got a 0-0 game. We will cut to a break, but we will be right back. You're watching KBVR TV. Few early yellow cards, so see if we can clean it up. Cal Poly starts the ball in their half, making these clean passes. Let's see if they want to stay aggressive and boot that long ball at the right time. He's looking downfield, but he doesn't seem somebody open down there. Ball is up and blocked. Won by the Beavers. Let's see if they can control possession here, start the second half out strong.
It seems like a lot of the players on OSU are new this half, so it seems like some substitutions were made, which will help us keep up the energy, hopefully.
Definitely like to see a little more energy in this half, especially in the start, really set the tone for the rest of the game. It's going to be an early turnover there for the Beavers. Poly retakes possession. Trying to push quickly upfield. It's going to be a bad touch there for Poly, and it's another turnover. Beavers take over. Like to see maybe the Beavers use some of the Cal Poly techniques where they're making easy plays, or making easy passes rather, and, you know, holding on to that possession. But it's gonna go long there, go wide. Cal Poly takes it. Far end of the field. Good challenge there for the Beavers. Cal Poly keeps it, good challenge. Cal Poly takes it and it'll go out of bounds. Back to the Beavers, throw in. It's gonna go out on the Beavers, back to Cal Poly. A lot of action on that far end of the field. Let's see if the Beavers can be aggressive here defensively. Nice takeaway there for the Beavers.
That was by number 6, Cameron, who we had a chance to interview before the game.
Three good passes there for the Beavers. Take it on the Cal Poly side of the field. Seemed like there was a lane for a Beaver player. Seemed to be tackled, and it's going to be a yellow card for Cal Poly, giving him 2 yellow cards. That's a red, and he's going to be out. So Cal Poly is going to be down to 10 players this rest of the half. Interesting call there. That's a tough call for Cal Poly. Let's see if the Beavers can take advantage of that. It's a slow walk onto the field, off to the field rather. Let's see if the Beavers can take over in plus territory for them. Let's see if they can be aggressive here, take advantage. Addy, what would you like to see here offensively?
Let's see if the Beavers can run in towards Cal Poly's goal and maybe get a goal from this free kick.
Yeah, I think Johnny Negrin, the goalie for Cal Poly, hasn't seen a lot of action today, so maybe getting some shots on goal. They don't have to go in, but shots on goal would be key. It's going to be a ball into the middle, off on the Beavers, so it's going to be a goal kick for Cal Poly. I think some of the players, we were able to interview Ethan and Cody, and they were telling us that, Ethan and Cameron rather, sorry, they were telling us that a key for them is to convert on goals, not just get shots on goal, not just to get accurate shots, but to put those balls into the back of the net. And so you'd like to see one there, but, you know, let's stay aggressive. It's going to be Cal Poly's ball here for a free kick. I'd like to see the Beavers be a little more aggressive here defensively with Cal Poly being down 10 players. It's going to be a nice tackle there for the Beavers. Seems that a Cal Poly player is a little shaken up. Beavers are holding possession here. Nice control of possession here for the Beavers. See if they can switch sides of the field. Nice pass there from Cody. Nice move there, causing the foul. It's going to be a free kick for the Beavers. Seeing it being a little more aggressive here. Foul seemed to be on 21 for Cal Poly.
Fouling Robbie Smith on OSU's team.
He seems to be having a pretty good night tonight, being aggressive. Let's see if it gets off on the other Beavs players. Seems like we got a little pause in play here. A Oregon State Beaver just ran off the field. He is running back on, so little pause in play, but we'll be right back. Seems to be that he's putting in his shin guards, so I wonder if he wasn't playing with shin guards beforehand, and now the ref noticed he wasn't and forcing him to put in some shin guards. Interesting play there, not wanting to wear shin guards. I feel like that would be painful at moments, but free kick for the Beavers. It's going to be a foul on the Beavers in the box, so it is going to be Cal Poly's ball. Seems like a little miscommunication there. Give him the ball back to the goalie. Nice find there by the Cal Poly player. Good defensive tackle there. Turnover by Cal Poly. A little bit of an errant pass there for the Beavers out of bounds. Like to see that aggressive defense there, though. It's going to be a long ball. Looks like a Cal Poly player is there, but he seems to be offsides. So that is going back to the Beavers. We're going to get a substitution for Cal Poly in their defensive line.
Honestly, I like the center. He's continuing well. Last 2 games, I gotta say they're best.
It is a Beavers free kick. Seems like number 21 for Cal Poly is going off the field. Seems like he had maybe some dry blood on the jersey, so need to step out for that. Kind of having some wolves in play right here.
Keep it.
Let's see what the Beavers have in store for us right here. Let's see if they can be a little aggressive. It's going to be a foul on a Cal Poly player. So a couple of free kicks for the Beavers. Let's see if they can take advantage, like I said, of Cal Poly's down a man. Let's see if they can be a little more aggressive here. Nice little up ball there. Nice touch. Out of bounds off Cal Poly, so Beavers slowly making their way up the field. Seems to be like there's a quick substitution back for the player that had some dry blood, so it's back on the field, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Beavers. A little bit of an errant pass, and back to Cal Poly, long ball. Hits the back of the player, he still retains possession, and that's going to go slightly out of bounds, so Beavers retake. Seems like that Cal Poly defense is wanting to be a little bit aggressive here, maybe play up a bit. Addy, what would you say their strategy is, knowing they're down one player?
It seems like they're keeping up their intensity and maybe having to make up for that missing player. Let's see if OSU can take advantage of the fact that they're up one.
Nice challenge there by Cal Poly, take over. That's where you like to see that defensive aggressiveness. Good clear there by the Beavers. See if they can switch ends of the field. Seems that the Cal Poly Mustangs aren't afraid to kind of hold on to that ball. Knowing they're down a player, I think even now, or even more this half, they're going to want to control that time of possession and really find the right opportunities to be aggressive. Addy, what do you think OSU is doing well right now?
The entire game they've maintained a really strong defense. Specifically, our goalie, Anthony Castaneda, has done a good job blocking shots.
It's going to be a foul on Cal Poly. So quick turnover there for the Beavers, but they get it back. It's a nice aggressive defensive play by Cal Poly, but Beavers retain possession. A little bit of an errant pass there from Robbie Smith. Ball in by Cal Poly, but Caffertaw takes over. Not afraid to get out from goal. Beavers trying to move. Turnover there by the Beavers. Cal Poly swings it back all the way back to their goalie. So trying to rotate sides of the field. It's going to be a ball into the box. Caffertaw comes out. Not afraid again to make that play. Let's see if the Beavers can go quick here. Rio Maeda on the far side of the field. Passes to the middle. Taken over by Cal Poly. Seems that the Beavers are being a little more aggressive, and those turnovers are going back to Cal Poly, and then they're kind of holding the ball. They're holding on to that possession. One go. Cal Poly is going to swing it wide. It's going to be a collision with ankles. Beavers take over the ball. Nice little back kick there, trying to clear it. A little bit of an aggressive tackle there. Refs let him play. Cal Poly holding possession, ball into the box. And it's going to be a goal by Cal Poly. What a play there. What a pass into the box. That was a nice play there by Cal Poly. Seems like a little bit of miscommunication there for the Beavers. Caffertaw not able to make that play. Addy, what'd you see there?
It looked like Cal Poly was just able to get one through, keeping up the pressure, while OSU, did have some kind of miscommunication in the ball. Went over Anthony's.
Let's see if the Beavers are still up a player, so let's see if they can still stay aggressive and let's see what they can do here. Seems like the ref is talking to some players. Seems like the ref is talking to players from each team, maybe making sure that they're not doing anything bad, staying clean. It's going to be a Beaver kickoff here. Let's see if the Beavers can bounce back here, not let that get to them. It's going to be a quick foul there by Cal Poly. Let's see if the Beavers can hold some possession here. Nice win through there. Going for the cross. Nice play there by the Beavers. Seems like Robbie Smith wanted to take that corner, but seems like we have numbers in the box. Nice little swing there from Rio Maeda. Doesn't make good contact. Nice shot there from number 19. What a goal there by the Beavers. Great response there from the Beavers. Great play there. Tying up this game within 2 or 3 minutes of that Cal Poly goal. So great response there by the Beavers. Addy, what'd you see there?
The corner kick gave us just the perfect opportunity that we needed to get one in. I think that Cal Poly's goal must have caused OSU to rally up a bit more.
Definitely. I think that goal kind of snapped them back to, we got to stay aggressive. We're up a player. Let's show it. So great goal there by the Beavers. Let's see what this game has. We're all tied at ones. Seems like there was a substitution there by Cal Poly, so getting fresh legs out there. Already can see that our strikers here are playing a little more aggressive defense right here, forcing a turnover. It's going to go out on Cal Poly for a throw-in for the Beavers. So good defense there by the Beavers. A little bit of back and forth here in the middle of the field. Beavers retain possession, switch it to the far end. Beavers hold possession here. Bad pass through the middle of the field. Turnover by the Beavers. Cal Poly trying to take advantage. Nice left-footed swing there from Cal Poly. Good block there by Anthony Caffertaw. It's going to go out for a corner. Seems like Cal Poly is having yet another substitution, so seeing a lot of substitutions here. Pretty good save there by Anthony Cafferta. Beavers took advantage of their corner kick. Let's see if Cal Poly can take advantage of theirs. Ref stopping play here. Unsure about the stoppage of play, but they're gonna let them do another corner.
Hey, discipline here, discipline.
It's gonna be a out of bounds by Cal Poly, so Beavers take possession. It's gonna be a goal kick. Cal Poly not able to take advantage of that corner. Now we're seeing a few Beaver substitutions here, so fresh legs for the Beavers. Let's see what Cafferta can do here, right here. Making sure everybody's aligned right and right spots. It's going to go header out of bounds by the Beavers, so quick turnover there. Going for Cal Poly. Nice aggressive defense for the Beavers. It stays with Cal Poly. Ball into the box. Seems like there was a little bit of contact. No call there from the ref. Cal Poly does not like that. Beavers take possession. A little bit of aggressiveness here from Cal Poly, maybe in some frustration there with that no call. It's going to be another long pass out of bounds by the Beavers, so. It's going to be a yellow card for Cal Poly. So we got some cards here.
Yeah. Go work.
Still going to be a throw-in for Cal Poly, but
I have this guy post up all day.
Still getting those yellow cards. Ref having to talk to yet another Cal Poly player.
Here we go. Here, just make sure we don't let them get too deep in. You guys have to decide together. You have to decide together when you step.
Little stoppage here with the ref still conversing with number 10 for Cal Poly. Seems like he is their captain, so making sure that he's telling his guys to clean up some play. Cal Poly throw-in. Like to see the aggressiveness here from the Beavers on defense. Really playing up. That's going to be a long ball by Cal Poly. It's going to stay in bounds. It's going to be a good tackle there. Beavers take possession. Back to Cafferta, switching ends of the field. It's going to be a run ball for Rio Maeda. He beats him there. Nice little spin move there, nice pass. Beavers holding possession here in the defensive zone for Cal Poly. Nice pass in. Johnny Negrin takes care of that one for Cal Poly. So good little offensive stick there, but no goal in the end. Cal Poly is retaking possession. Addy, do you see do you feel a strategy change here by the Beavers, or how do you think we should handle these last few minutes of the game?
I think the intensity has evened out a lot more. I think both teams are really putting their all into it after these past 2 goals.
Couldn't agree with you more. I think energy-wise, Beavers really have matched Cal Poly's energy in the second half, trying to, after that first goal by Cal Poly, it really shocked into him. Bad slide there by Cal Poly. Let's see if Beavers can take possession. Sprinting down the field. There's Rio with the cross, nobody there. Cal Poly takes over, so nice little run there, but yet again, a turnover. Cal Poly, a little back and forth there. That's going to be a foul on the Beavers, so not a great foul in their own territory. It's going to be a free kick for Cal Poly. Let's see what Cal Poly is going to do right here. Seems like he's going to try to kick this deep into the box, almost like a corner kick, but not from the corner.
Yeah, let's see if OSU can clear it out of the box in time.
Nice cross there, but off the back of a Cal Poly player. Oh, off the back of a Beaver player, excuse me. It's going to be a throw-in for Cal Poly. Addy, if the Beavs want to win this game, what do you think are some keys for their success?
I think they have to, continue matching the intensity of Cal Poly and, keep up the pressure in the front.
Definitely. Kind of scary little slide tackle there, but Beavers take possession. Quick turnover back to Cal Poly. You can really tell the defensive intensity right now is pretty high. A lot of turnovers by the offense, but that's due to the energy and the aggressiveness of both these teams' defenses. It's going to be a throw-in for the Beavers. And Caffertau's going to boot that away. Back to Cal Poly. Misheader there, going to go out of bounds for a throw-in for the Beavers.
We did learn from interviewing Cameron and Ethan before the game that it takes a while for the Beavs to warm up, but once they've warmed up, they're ready to put up a fight against any team.
I think we clearly saw that today with kind of a slower start, a little less intensity, but this second half has really picked up, and we've seen some really good soccer. It's going to be a throw-in for the Beavers. Quick turnover there, back to Cal Poly. Cal Poly really looking to do that long ball, but Beavers covering it well. Quick turnover there. Nice takeaway for the Beavers. Shot blocked. Nice shot there, just over the crossbar, so it's going to be a goal kick for Cal Poly, but a pretty good shot there. Like to see that aggressiveness from the Beavers offense. Cal Poly holding possession on that far end, booting it to the middle. Header up and taken by Cal Poly. controlled by Cal Poly. Nice little move there. Nice takeaway for the Beavers. Seems to be really back and forth right now. It's going to be a shot, and it goes wide. Seeing a lot more shots this half than first half, aren't we, Addy?
Yeah. Again, the intensity is up, and everyone's looking for the next shot on goal.
I believe it's going to be a goal kick for Cafferta. Telling his guys to get upfield, stay aggressive, but stay within themselves. Nice boot there, but gives it back to Cal Poly. Nice touch there by the Beavers. It's going to be out on Cal Poly, so Beavers taking possession. A lot of defense here. A lot of aggressive tackling, a lot of aggressive defense. This is either team's game. Beavers holding possession right now. Nice little move there. Some open field. Nice pass deep by the Beavers. Errant touch there, but Beavers still hold on to the ball. Cross, nobody there. Shot by the Beavers goes wide, so another wide shot, but another aggressive shot there. It's going to be a Cal Poly goal kick. Seeing 3 or 4 defensive players for the Beavers playing up. Offensive players, rather, playing up and playing aggressive. Cal Poly holding possession, moving across the field. Some nice passes. That's going to be out of bounds, so bad pass there. Turnover, giving the ball back to the Beavers. Throw in. Nice little tackle there by the Beavers. Except that's going to be a foul on the Beavers, so that aggressiveness there caused a foul. It's going to be a Cal Poly free kick. Seems like Peter Palvos was talking to the ref, trying to tell him something. We'll see what Cal Poly has in store for this free kick. The captain for Cal Poly will be taking this free kick. It's going to go into the box. It's going to be cleared out by the Beavers. Off the back of one of the Beavers players and pass long into Cal Poly's goal area. So a lot of back and forth still. Ball deep. Bounced up there, hit the hand of Ethan Kivette. So a little unfortunate there, but it's going to lead into a free kick for Cal Poly. See if Cal Poly can take advantage of that handball, and I think he will be. I think he awarded an OSU player a yellow card. Not sure there. He must have been saying something, but unsure. Little stoppage here, but Cal Poly will be taking the free kick. OSU will form a wall. Don't seem to be happy that they have to keep stepping back. Nice save there by Caffertal. Great shot. And that's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick for the Beavers. So great shot there by Cal Poly and even better save by Anthony Caffertal. Seems like the later we are getting in this game, the more intensity we are getting. So it's going to be a close one till the end. It's going to be a goal kick for the Beavers. Seems like we have a substitution for the Beavers, so trying to get fresh legs. Ooh, that's a good challenge there by Cal Poly, forcing the turnover. That's going to be a couple tough challenges there from both teams, ending up in a foul by Cal Poly, so it's going to go back to the Beavers. It's going to be another foul there by Cal Poly, so a little aggressive here on defense. Addy, what have you liked that you've seen from the Beavers recently?
I think they're maintaining the same pressure that they have had this entire half, and they are taking a lot of fouls from Cal Poly, and then using all these free kicks to their advantage.
Beavers holding possession here. Caffertal yelling to spin it across to the other side of the field. Nice cross there, nice touch, but he seems to be offside. So nice pass there, but just a little bit offsides. Cal Poly with possession, a little long ball. Headed up. Good challenge there from the Beavers. A little miscommunication there, and it's going to go out on the Beavers, so back to Cal Poly. Nice tackling there from the Beavers, surrounding Cal Poly players, really gang tackling there. Cal Poly still retains possession. Now they're trying to hold possession here for a little while, seeing if they can get a chance.
Seems like the Beavers have some trouble maintaining possession when they clear the ball down the field because there are fewer offenders than there are Cal Poly defenders.
I believe that's going to be a foul on Cal Poly, so ball for the Beavers. Seems like a free kick. And they're going to award a Cal Poly player with a yellow card. So we've seen a lot of yellow cards recently, a lot of aggressive defense. It's going to be Ethan Cavett taking that free kick. It's going to be a nice boot down to the top of the box for the Beavers, but a turnover. So Poly takes possession, and that's going to go out on Cal Poly for a throw-in for the Beavers. And I believe that is going to be game. That is the end of the game. So we end in a 1-1 draw. Very competitive, very aggressive game. We will be right back for an analysis for the end of the game and a quick shout out. So don't go anywhere. You're listening to KBVR TV. Welcome back to KBVR TV. This was the final game in Stage A group play. So the final was Cal Poly 1, Oregon State 1, ending in a draw. Addy, what would you say are some key plays that happened tonight?
Yeah, our key plays kind of started in the second half because intensity was up a lot in the second half after Cal Poly scored the first goal. OSU was able to bounce back, and Ian Hansen scored OSU's first goal, tying them up immediately, showing just how much that OSU wanted to get another goal after Cal Poly scored. And then, of course, that last save by Cafferata.
Yeah, great play there by Cafferata, really securing that 1-1 draw. We are doing a special shout-out thank you to Tracy, shout-out to Rec Sports, and shout-out to the Soccer Club for letting us broadcast this match. And if anybody is interested in the Soccer Club, they do open practices on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. So if you're interested, feel free to join. And yeah, thank you for watching. You're watching KBVR TV. Good night.